Hey everyone, it's Cyber back here in another Undertale online RPG video. And today we have the determination trait. So this was my first trait. I'm gonna be honest, this trait's not super overwhelming. It's alright. I think it might be one of the worst traits. It's not like a bad trait by any means, but it's a little bit undertuned compared to the other traits, and I'll show you guys why in a second. But we're going to go into Undyne here in a sec, once we go over the skills. So the Determination Sword is the first skill. It's a sword made of determination, 200-second cooldown. We have the Determination Slash, which is slash of determination, 4-second cooldown, and Determination Shield, which negates a certain percentage of damage while held up, 100-second cooldown, which I think this is wrong. I think this is actually 200 seconds. But anyway, first skill, level 15, so it's a little bit later than most. But anyway, let's just go ahead and hop in. I'll show you guys what what determination can do, and my complaints, what I'd do to fix it, make it more balanced. So if you go ahead and just press E, you get yourself the determination sword. So it does 76 damage at level 55, which seems a little bit underwhelming in my opinion. But I think the reason for that is because it's actually the first skill in the set. If it was like the third skill, it'd do a lot more damage. But then we have the slash, which does about 70 damage. 4-second cooldown. And then we have the shield. So the shield gives you 60% damage reduction for a time, and it looks like you actually get an aura now too. You didn't used to get an aura when you did it. But as you can see, it's just really not the most damaging trait. It feels like really underwhelming. The damage reduction is nice. There are a few things I would change to determination to make it a little bit better. Like I said, it's not a bad trait. It's just like really undertuned compared to the other traits, right? I guess something I would change is make the determination sword the third skill. Make the slash the first skill and the shield the second skill. Keep the shield 60. I think the damage reduction is perfect. 60% is very good. It works really well. Or another thing I would suggest is make it so the percent of damage that you take in is reduced the lower your health is. So for example, if you have 10% HP, you get 90% damage reduction. If you have 100% HP, you get like 10% damage reduction, something like that. That's not exactly, this is just personal preference, that doesn't need to happen. These are just suggestions that I'm giving. Make the determination slash a little bit shorter cooldown. 2 seconds I think is good, because 4 seconds is very underwhelming, and I believe like the perseverance slash only has like a 2-second cooldown, and the justice like double slash has 0-second cooldown. It's very bizarre. But like I said, if you kind of just rearrange the order of these, keep this the same, move this to 2, make the determination sword the third skill, up its damage, make the slash down here, keep the damage but lower the cooldown, and I think the determination will be a little bit better, a little bit more powerful, a little more, that boost that it really needs. And like I said, it's not a bad trait. It's very undertuned compared to the other ones, considering that it's also the rarest trait. As I said, it has a less chance of being your trait when you reroll, spawn in, whatever. But yeah, that's all I really do to change it. It's not a, once again, bad trait, but it's undertuned. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. Comment down below let me know what you guys think of determination or any of the other traits. I believe we've covered all of them. So I'm going to do maybe a tier list video, ranking what traits I think are the best, what traits I think are the worst, top 7, all the traits in the game. So stay tuned for that. If you want to play the game for yourself, it's in the link of the description below. And if you want to join the Discord, it's also there. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.